Hello, my beautiful, lovely people. Welcome back to another video with your girl. This video is kind of different. This is a different video. It's because I know y'all used to me doing devotional videos, and sometimes y'all might get me doing a behind the scene video. I might be showing y'all something to get ready with me video. Every now and then I do little videos like that. But this is not it's a different video, but it's still relating. It's still related to God. It's because this is something that God had me to do before I got saved. So this is I'm going to share with you all my top. I got more than these. I have more than this, but it's too many to put on here. So I just put my top 40 Christian playlist songs that I want to share with you all. And the purpose of this video is to encourage other believers, to let them know that just because you're saved, that there's music out there for us. There's music out there for us that we can listen to. And I just want to share with you all a brief testimony when God saved me, when I first got saved. And so my biggest hindrance when I first got saved was I said I didn't want. I said I'm gonna have to give up my CD collection. And so, do you not know, when I first got saved, that's what He led me to get rid of first, my CD collection. I had a 300. I'm gonna say worldly. I'm gonna throw worldly in there, y'all, because they was worldly. They were number worldly music. But I had a 300 CD collection. 300, like this big old CD collection. And so that's the first thing He had me to get rid of. He told me to get rid of your CDs. And so I had like garbage bags, you all. Garbage bag with stuff. And He had me to I was just dumping everything in there when I first got saved. So I got my CD collection. He had me say, get rid of it. He said, get rid of it. And He said, I want you to replace your worldly music with gospel music. He said, place it with gospel music. And so that's what I did. And so on today, as I stated, I just want to encourage you. I just want to encourage, for those of you, if you just got saved and you want to know, you said, what type of music can I listen to? You know, there is music out there that you can listen to. There is old school music, old school gospel music. There's new school, you know. If you don't like the old school, you can listen to the new school gospel music. There are some music out there that you can listen to. Is because I want to share this with you all. It's because I have seen so many people, even Christian, are using worldly music. They are using worldly music, and that's a trick of the devil. That's a trick of the devil to get you. That's how he reel you back in. He reel you back in because you go back to listen to that music, and then before you know it, you're back doing things in the world. So that's the trick of the devil. So I just want you to encourage you on today, and I want to share a list of my 40 playlists. It's my 40 playlists. Not saying this is you can listen to this music, but it's just some of it. You find some, you might come up, you even some that I might announce on here. You can go back and you can listen to it. But create your own Christian playlist. Create your own Christian playlist. We do not have to. I don't think we should have to use the worldly music. We should not have to use their music. If that's the case, God wouldn't have had us. Me personally, God wouldn't have had me to get rid of my worldly music. If he wanted me to keep listening to that music, He wouldn't have had me to get rid of it. But He had me to get rid of it for a reason. So, but these songs that I'm going to share with you all, this is something that I use like for encouragement, like for meditation. When I'm cleaning around the house, I'm doing different things, I listen to this music. Some of them, like when I was working, I was listening to music while I was working. Living in a Christian home setting, and I grew up. My mom and my dad, all they it's old school gospel music. And it was like my dad, he would be taking me to school and he's playing Lee Williams or James Cleveland. My mom, all she played was Shirley Caesar. All she played was Shirley Caesar. And so I grew up to liking Shirley Caesar. And then I started listening to new school gospel music. So I listened to new and old. And so, but I have learned that I didn't have to go get the world music. Like I didn't have to go back and listen to, the world music for encouragement or meditation. There is music out there for us. And when you listen to that music, those music, it comes with something. It's like spirits attached to those music. It could be the artist. Spirits are attached to that music, and it'll draw you in. I know me personally, when I used to be listening to that worldly music, you know, some of that music, all it talks about is sex, drinking, and all that stuff. So when you listen to these music, it's like, you know, spirits are attached to, you know, the person, the artist. Spirits are attached to the music. So you have to be careful. You know, you should be careful, you know, what we listening to. You know, you need to protect your ear gate, because when you're listening to gospel music, it's uplifting, it's encouraging. It ain't nothing about sex. It ain't nothing about drinking. It ain't nothing about killing. A lot of this music now is about sex. It's about drinking. It's about, you know, killing. So this is why you want to protect your ear gate, and you want to listen to, you know, spiritual music. And so it's the scripture I want to share with you all before I get into the playlist, and it's coming from John 17:11, and it reads, "While I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name. I kept them in thy name. Those that thou gavest me, I have kept, and none of them is lost. But the son of prediction, that the scripture might be fulfilled." And then verse 14, and this is John chapter 17, verse 17 and verse 14 and 15. I have given them thy word, and the world has hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Verse 15, I pray not that thou should take them out of the world, but that thou should keep them from the evil. And so what is this Jesus speaking? And he's talking to his disciple. Like, you know, he said, I took them out of the world. I took them out of the world, and I kept them. Took them out of the world, and I kept them. So if God, he take you out of the world, he said, be in the world, but don't be of the world. So what is being of the world? When you being of the world, when you listening to worldly music, you know, you back to what you used to do. You back to doing what you listening to, watching what you used to watch, you know. But he said, be in the world. Don't be of the world. Don't be of the world. Don't listen to world. Don't the world listen to world. Don't listen to that music. Don't listen to your music. That's why he called us, we are set apart. Okay, y'all. And then something else I wrote, what that verse is talking about. And it says, Matthew 16:10. Matthew 16:10, and Jesus said, he said, be wise as serpent. We have to be wise as serpent. He said, be wise as serpent. Be wise as serpent, and be careful, you know. Be like doves. You know, you have to be wise. You can't be like, you know, think like, oh, it's okay. You know, I'm just going to play. Like some of us, like if you're doing YouTube videos, and there is like, they have like Christian instrumental music you can play for your YouTube videos, you know. Well, I don't feel like, why do we have to use their music? Why we have music for us? That's the reason why we have gospel. You know, that's the reason why sometimes we have gospel singers. We have gospel singers because God makes so we can have music for us, you know. We can have music for us. We shouldn't have to go and listen to the world music. This is not to offend anyone. This is to help you. This is to help you, and this is to encourage you. For those of you might have just got born again, you just got saved, and you're like, what can I listen to? There is music for it. You can look up gospel music, you know, gospel, new school music. Look up and create your own playlist. Create your own playlist. Don't go back and go listen to that song, because it'll reel you back in. You might hear a song that you used to listen to before you got saved. Say, oh, that used to be my jam. No, turn it off. Turn it off. There are so many times I have went to a place, and when I would hear like worldly music, I'd be like, oh, no. I'm like, no, the devil is a lie. I'm like, no, I want to listen to it. I wouldn't listen to it. So, you know, you have to be wise. If you go to a gathering and they playing worldly music, you know, if you have to, you know, you got to remove yourself. Step out. Remove yourself. When I was working at my job, I never went to their events. I never went to their events because I knew what it was going to be about. I knew what they was going to play at the event. So I wouldn't go, you know, I wouldn't go there. And then even I had to tell, I believe one of the coworkers at my school, I had to let him know. He asked me, and I told him, I said, I'm a Christian. I'm like, he was like, oh. He was like, that's why. I'm like, yeah, like, I'm not going to partake in this. I'm not going to listen to this, what y'all listen to. Like, no, you know, so I will remove myself. Don't sit there and let it entertain you. Don't get drawn back Don't let that draw you back. You know, that's the trick of the devil. So I just want to share with y'all. This is a list of my top 40 Christian songs that I created. Like I stated before, this is for meditation, cleaning around the house. I love when I'm cleaning around the house. I gotta have me some music. I gotta have me some music when I'm cleaning around the house. I turn my stereo on. I told my girls, I said, they were like, you playing it too loud. And the neighbors, I'm like, I don't care. They need to hear this too. I'm like, the neighbors need to be saved too. I'm like, they need to be saved too. Like, let the music hit, you know, all the way downstairs. They need to be saved too. I'm like, I don't care. They need to hear this too. So I use this when I'm cleaning around the house. Sometimes when I just, my quiet time with God and workout, you know, even when I'm working out around the house, I put on me some Christian music, some Christian workout music. So I just want to share this. And it's like I said, it's 40. It is 40, you all. It's 40. And this is it's 40, so I'm going to read you all some of them. And if you find something you might like, you want to go ahead, go back and listen to. You can go back and look at, Google them, look them up. And so, the first one is, this became my all-time favorite. Like, I just play this, like, when I'm doing laundry. As soon as I come in from when I'm doing laundry, I play this. CeCe Winans have been my all-time favorite. Like, she have been my all-time favorite. And her new album, it's a new album she got now. The one before that, it was called Believe. And I used to play that song. I had that song on replay, and it's called Believe. And then it was one, Never Lost a Battle. Never Lost a Battle. And so the next one I got is number 2 is Lord and Friend. And it's CeCe Winans, her new album. And it's called Lord and Friend. And number 3 is CeCe Winans. CeCe Winans, Holy Forever. That song, I think I done played it out. I just keep playing this on repeat. But it's called Holy Forever. And that is by CeCe Winans. And then another one, which I thought was a good worship song by CeCe Winans and Todd Dunley, and it's called More Than This, like More Than This. And then next one is number 5, Goodness of God by CeCe Winans. And then number 6 is an old school song or CeCe Winans and CeCe Winans and BB Winans, and it's called Addicted to Love. Number 7 is Travis Green, one of my favorite. This is new school. He's a new school gospel singer, Travis Green. Travis Green, and it's Have Your Way, Great Jehovah. Have Your Way. Without Your Love. Without Your Love. That's number, I got him at number 8, Without Your Love, Travis Green. Number 10, While I'm Waiting, Travis Green. And let me see. No, number 9, While I'm Waiting, Travis Green. And number 10, Nothing Like Your Present, William McDowell. Breathe. This is by Maverick City. So many people, like, I heard different stories about, I don't really get into that, about Maverick City. But, you know, I don't know. It's certain music. I like the music. This is one of the songs that I liked about them. And it's by Maverick City. And Fred Hammond, Your Love. And this song, This Love, is called This Love, and it's about house fire. It's a good worship song. I used to listen to this song on my train ride when I was going to school. I was going to school to be a medical assistant. I listened to this song. And when I was listening to this song one day, one of my classmates, I was just mad at her about something. But do you not know, when I was listening to this song, as I was listening to this song, and it said, this love is an ordinary kind of love. And it said, how do we go? This love is an ordinary kind of love. It will pick you up. It said it will pick you up. And then it said, there ain't no chain this love can break. And as I was listening to this song, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, I love you. I'm like, I love you. That song, like, it just made me love her. Like, I couldn't be mad at her no more. I was like, I love you. Like, I love you. So this song, I listened to it. It was like every day on my way to school, coming from school. And the next one is by Antoria. Antoria, this is a good worship song, and it's called Yahshua. And then the next one is 15. This is number 15. This is a new gospel song, and it's by Todd Gilbert. Todd Gilbert, and it said joy is coming. And it said your joy is coming, coming, coming in the morning. Your joy is coming. And then number 16, it's another one by Todd Gilbert, and it's by Fear Is Not My Future. And I love that song because it said fear is not your future, and then it said it's a new horizon, and it said wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the new horizon. And so I love that song. That's by Todd Gilbert. And then number 17, trust in God. And it's this singer group called Aware Worship. And then 18, Access Love by J.J. Harrison. 19, Great God by Marcus Roger. Number 20, Door of Ananias by Marcus Roger. And this song, I used to listen to it so much at work. Is because the workplace that I was working at, it was like the workplace, it was a lot of stuff going on in the workplace, a lot of demonic activity stuff going on there. So when I was listening to this song, it just made me feel like it's kind of like a welfare song. It's kind of like a welfare song, like you going through a spiritual welfare. And so listen to this song, it would just give me peace. It would just give me peace, and it was like give me peace and comfort. It was like cover my mind, for the demonic activity that I'm feeling in the spiritual realm when I was working at the workplace. So that song, like, it really helped me a lot. And number 21, this is old school by Eric Hawkins, and it's called Nobody Like Jesus. Nobody Like Jesus. And then 22, You're Next in Line for a Miracle by Shirley Caesars. As I stated before, my mother, Shirley Caesars, was one of her all-time gospel singer. And so she played it so much in the house. Me growing up as a teenager, I would hear my mother playing it, and then I just, it just grew on me. So I just started liking Shirley Caesars, And the next one is by Shirley Caesars, Jesus, I Love Calling Your Name. 24, Shirley Caesars, He's Working It Out. 25, Feel the Spirit by Shirley Caesars. And 26, Can't Nobody Do Me Like Jesus, James Cleveland. Like, that was one of my father all-time favorite. Can't Nobody Do Me Like Jesus. When my dad used to drop me off to school, he'd be playing that song in his truck, and James Cleveland, Can't Nobody Do Me Like Jesus. And then 27, Revive Us Again by Shirley Caesars. 28, God Is, James Cleveland. It's an old school gospel song, and I love it. 29, Jesus Is the Best Thing. Oh my God, I love that song. Like, I'm just telling you, like, riding in the car with my dad, and he's taking me to school, picking me up from school. That's all he used to play. And it said, Jesus is the best thing. And it said, if anyone would ever ask my life story, he said, I tell him, Jesus is the best thing. I just love that song. I love that song by James Cleveland. And it's another one, Jesus Can Work It Out by Reverend Paul Jones. And then 31, Let the Church Say Amen by Andre Crouch. I love that song. And then 32, Ordinary Love by Commission. That's an old school gospel song. 33, Big God by Tim Godfrey. That's new school. That's a new school gospel song. And then 34, Bread of Heaven, Fred Hammond. 36, They That Wait, Fred Hammond. And 37, Lord How I Love You by Fred Hammond. 38, Donnie McClurkin, We Are Victorious. I love that song. We are victorious. We are victorious. I love it. Nothing can stop us. I love that song by Donnie McClurkin. And then number 40, y'all. Number 40. This song then came out. This song came out like in 2011. I think it was 2011 because that's when I had my first apartment, when I first was listening to this. No, it wasn't 2011. 2014. This song came out like 2014. And this is Hezekiah Walker. Hezekiah Walker, and it's titled No Greater Love. No Greater Love. And I'm still listening to this song today. Like when I'm on my way to church, I be listening to this song. I just play it over and over and over. I just love that song, No Greater Love. But I pray and I hope that you all was encouraged by my Christian playlist, and pray that this encourage you all. For those of you are a new believer and you want to listen to what type of music can you listen to, I just want to encourage you, like, just type in Christian gospel music. You could say new school or you could say old school. And as you picking, you looking at these songs, and whichever one like you love, you listen to the most, create you a playlist. So like when you're riding in your car, or you doing stuff around the house, you're doing cleaning around the house, or when you having an event like a party or something, create you a playlist, so when you play your music, so you won't, we don't have to listen to their music. Worldly music should not be in your Christian playlist. So I pray that this video was encouraging, that it bless you, and to know that God didn't leave you out here alone. He didn't leave you out here alone. He did not just fill you with his spirit and say, go on, go on. We have the Bible as our guidebook. Then you might want to say, okay, what can I use for like entertainment? You can listen to gospel music. There is gospel music you can listen to when you going to work out at the gym. And you listen to your earphone, put your playlist on. Listen to your gospel music. We should not have to. We don't actually have to use the world stuff. We shouldn't have to use their stuff, But I pray that this video it bless you all, encourage you all. Until next time, it's your girl Melissa. I love you all with the love of Jesus.